Acknowledgement of country for us is showing respect for the traditional custodians of the land and for the children to understand that the First Nations people were here first and that we respect their ownership of the land and sharing the land with us, which is why it's important. It's a start to every day. Do you remember who the people were who are the custodians of this land? We talk to the children about how they want to show it, and the walking together hand in hand in our acknowledgement was something that meant something to them. But when we collaborated with a couple of cultural advisors from the community, we were able to gain the words from Yuggera language so that the children do it two ways and show their respect, first of all, through Indigenous language, through Yuggera, and then we do it in English to follow.
The QKLG 2024 includes the principle of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives to strengthen the embedding of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives across teaching and learning contexts. The principle is also reflected in the revised statement, where all children engage in learning that promotes confident and creative individuals and successful lifelong learners. All children are active and informed members of their communities with knowledge of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives.
Connect the story.
How does it connect the story?
It brings it together. So in Aboriginal art, when you're using dots.
Like when you did the dots on that picture.
It's our ancestors connecting the story, and that's how we pass down from generations is through art.
And you do it with this colour.
In planning our everyday program, we look at what we're doing with children and what will enhance their development and see where we can draw a link with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander culture. Doing paintings, we might put out the blues, greens, oceany colours and a book about Torres Strait Islands and get the children interested in that environment. Or we might use our red, black and yellows and earthy tones in some of our artwork. We might use stones and seeds for our sequencing and numeracy rather than using plastic materials bought elsewhere. So the children understand that country provides us with everything we need to grow and learn. We often come out with a little joke that, look, we forgot the paintbrushes today, what can we use? And the children scatter throughout the playground and come back with leaves and sticks and stones and little pebbles, berries off the bushes. So having a great outdoor environment with a few native plantings has been to our advantage in being able to extend the children's understanding of not everybody has access to commercially made products, and we can use our environment to learn and grow.